Hey guys, and welcome back to another Sword Art Online variant Showdown video. Today we do have some new units that came out the other day, I think last week. As you know, I was on vacation for 2 weeks, but I am now back and I'm ready to cover the previous units that have come in. So if you have a look in the notices and we scroll down to this one here, we have the Event Festival Scout, which is the combo boost, times 2 SSR and 3% pickup drop rate. This is to celebrate the 2.5 anniversary, so this is more 2.5 anniversaries units. And if we scroll down, we can have a look at the characters. We have Asuna and we have a Leafa. So we have SSR creator Asuna, who's a fire elemental fighter character. The skill 1 is Divine Strike, fire elemental physical damage with 1560 power. Ability, it's okay, I'm here now. So when performing a timely step, fire elemental skill power plus 7%, stackable up to 5 times. When landing a critical hit, strength is plus 55% for 10 seconds, and then when attacking, number of hits is plus 2. So she's actually a pretty decent character. She also has an EX action as well, so it can be stopped up to 3 times. I'd want additional EX stock at all times. The effect detail is the EX action button, performs a rush attack. When in close range, smashes past and moves behind the enemy. So that's pretty good actually. And then you have SSR Earth God Leafa, who's also a fire elemental, but a supporter. So you have skill 1, Genesis Slash, the fire elemental physical damage with 1072 power, increases all allies' fire attack by 20%. That's actually pretty good. It's actually very good. Ability, as many times as it takes. So when HP is at 80% or higher, skill buff effect is plus 60%. When using the skill, recovers HP by 10%. And if HP is at 100%, it grants HP auto recovery to the whole party. Recovers 6% every 3 seconds for 15 seconds, max up to 4 times. And then when attacking is plus 2 as well. And she also has an EX action, so enters flying mode. That's different. For a period of time. While flying, an invincibility effect is granted. You take no damage from almost all attacks. While flying, some actions cannot be used, but the exclusive shot and slash attacks can be used. Okay, that's pretty decent. And then you have the SSR ability cards. So you got Creative Strike. So effect 1 is when Asuna is in the party, skill attack is plus 5.25% for each fire elemental character in the party. Effect 2 is when assigned to fire elemental characters, crit rate is plus 20%. Effect 3 is when characters is switched in, crit rate is plus 40% for 15 seconds. And then effect 4 is when character is switched out, skill cooldown is minus 27.5%. So this is actually a really good ability card. Wow, that's actually a very, very good ability card for fire elemental characters. And then you have SSR of God's Mercy. So effect 1 is when enemy is inflicted with burn status, strength plus 18% for fire elemental characters in the party. Effect 2 is when enemy is inflicted with burst status, whole party's crit rate is plus 4.5%, stacks up to 3 times. Effect 2 is when enemy is inflicted with burst status, the whole party's crit damage is plus 5%, on top of that 4.5%, stacks up to 3 times as well. And then effect 3 is when character is switched in, skill cooldown goes down minus 27.5% for 15 seconds. So that's actually really good. I think this Asuna ability card is better. It's the Leafa one's still pretty good, but I think the Creative Strike one is way better. And then I'm kind of 50-50 on the characters. I think Asuna is probably your best go. Possibly. I think Leafa with the flying ability and then the increased attacks increases all fire damage by 20% is pretty nuts. So possibly Leafa is probably the one to go for, but then Asuna's ability. But yeah, and then so we're going to go through the scout and we're going to have a look on the trial. I have yet to do the trial, so we're going to do those now. We're going to see what these characters are like. I'm excited to try the Leafa's flying mode because I didn't actually know. I didn't read upon them before the video or anything. I just read them now. So yeah, we'll have a look at how this goes and how their animation is. So her EX action, let's go behind the enemy. Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay, Leafa. Wow, okay. Leafa could be the way to go, I think. That flying ability is pretty nuts. What is that healing ability? What is that? I do want to look at Asuna's ultimate as well. See, that getting behind the enemy is quite sometimes. Yeah, it depends on your playstyle, I guess, because the flying is really cool. But I don't know who gets that. I think Asuna gets that hit rate up a lot better. I do like the plus 20% on the attack. I want to beat Asuna's ability to fly and further than usual in this. I want to see her ultimate, sorry. I don't know if I'm going to get that because of the combo. I'm not. Oh well. Did get the combo up to 200 odd, but that's fine. So yeah, that is the characters. So they're the sort of playstyles that you'd be going for. So just, if you like the look of them, go for whichever one you'd like. Still 50-50 on them, even with playing on them with them. Because even with that Leafa, I don't think you can have enough time to just like build up that the floral ability she has, because she does just stand there for a while, even though it does hit for a lot, but she does just stand there for a while. I did go into that trial just to get my extra variant crystals on the trial, but yeah, so I'm still 50-50 on it. I'll show you the art styles real quick. So this is the Leafa art style, very nice. It reminds me of the Alicization Underworld anime. And then you have the, well, I mean, this is where they're based anyway, and then you have the Asuna one as well from Alicization. That's really cool. Yeah, so I like the Asuna art style more, so I'm probably going to go for her. But yeah, so I think I'm going to go at least to step 3 to step 5 probably, just because why not. So let's just do it, just get some scouts in. I mean, I have almost 40,000 variant crystals because I don't really scout. I'm saving for the big anniversary stuff, which is, this is really the anniversary thing. But yeah, so we'll see what we can do. Like I said, if we're going to go to step 5, that's all I'm going to go for. If I need to go to step 5 at least. I don't think I'm going to get the damage here. Not quite. So we'll go into the next one. 1.2 for this one for step 2. Again, these are the stepper characters, so you're all good. We've got steppers, we've got almost guarantees. Okay, that's not going to be one. So we'll just move on to the next one. $1.5 on this one. Yeah, Showdown, it's potential, it could be one. If he's got the gold swords, maybe. He's not got blue swords again. How much is he getting for? That's not really it. Hitting for 7,000 damage. That's not good. So we'll carry on. Gotta go to step 4. See what we can get there. Step 4 is 1 SR or higher guaranteed. So let's see what happens here. And then we will go step 5 because that would just put me shy of 30,000, which is fine. Here comes a new challenger. That's not going to be the one. So there you go. And we'll go to step 5 and we've got to hope we win the 50-50 here. Because even though it says it's step 5, you're guaranteed an SSR, sorry, but it's only 50% of the chance of it being. Oh, SR is 50%. It's not even guaranteed. Sorry. On step 5. So here we go. We just got to see. So we've got to win the 50-50 on the SSR, and then we've got to win the 50-50 of it being the featured character. Well, here comes new challenger. Doesn't look like it's going to be it, unless it's gold swords. Which is not. So I think we just lost the 50. Oh, we got a ability card. That was our SSR. Great. That yeah, I'm not going to go any further than that. That sucks. That very much sucks. I might go further when I do more research into her and maybe she's a broken character that I don't know. But yeah, so I'm not going to go any further for now. But alongside the scouts, we do have a new event. You did just see there, but I will show you in the notices so we can look at the ability card. So we have the new on revived Dark God. So you have this event, and then if we scroll down, we have the SSR ability card that you get during the event. So it's the Dark God's Descent. So effect 1 is when assigned to supporter, the wind elemental resistance is plus 7.2%. Effect 2 is when assigned to supporter, the whole party's burst gauge accumulation is plus 6%. Effect 3 is when assigned to a supporter, the whole party's wind elemental resistance is plus 6%. And then effect 4 is when assigned to supporter again, the whole party's crit rate is plus 4.8%. So it's not terrible. Free SSR. You get wind resistance and crit rate and stuff, so it's not that bad. And most of it, majority of it is whole party, so it's actually decent to put on at least one character, especially when you're using a wind team or a water team, sorry, to resist the wind. So it's actually pretty decent, even if you're using a support character at least. So yeah, that's kind of all that happened. All the notifications really, if you care about Battle Royale, that new season happened with that, and Elizabeth's birthday did happen as well. But if we go into quests and we go into this one here, we do have the event here. So you do have the event stories, you have the event bonus, which is obviously the 2 new characters. Then you have Mito, Len, Mito again, the 2 Kirito and Asunas, the Alice here, the Yuna, and the Leafa right there as well, or the Yuki, sorry, not Yuna. And then you have their ability cards as well, so from previous event ability cards and the newer ones. And then you have the missions here. I have claimed some of the missions, and yeah, I have done it a few times, just to make sure I do get the points even when not checking them. But the ones that you definitely do want to get is the armor ones right here. Anything to do with armor storage you do want, because that's the only way you can increase it, because you can't buy it anymore. Then you've got the limit break cores and these new things here. So these are your ability core things, I think, your combo boost evolutions. You want those, and you'd also want these, which is your ability evolution crystals. You also want those, so as many as you can get for them, that's good. And the rest, it doesn't really matter. And then if we go into what you can actually get, so again, it's the stamps. They're back. These stamps, but it's the box prizes. So certain boxes you'll get the items. So you basically just do the event and just fill up the boxes every single time, and then eventually when the second half comes, which is when the multi and the ranking is probably going to come, you can open those. So if I just open a few now, just to show you what it's like. So you have 2,000 per 10. And then if you don't get it there, I'm guaranteed it here. So there it is there, that's the ability card there. And then once you complete that box, you move on to stage 4. Or it's actually whenever you get the feat, it should reward, you can move on. But I always try to get everything that's in the boxes. So we'll carry on opening them and we'll see our luck. So we didn't get it there, the feature reward at least, but that's fine. So we can go into the solo now. You do have your daily, which you do every day obviously. And then you have the first half challenge and then the first half hard. I'm still yet to actually get my total power up to that much. I can probably do it, but I don't really bother, to be honest. I just stick with the first half hard, just because it's like I can still get the amount that I need to get everything from the event, so I don't really need to do the challenge. But yeah, so I stick with the same team as per usual, and we'll just go into this fight. So this boss is actually in the labyrinth, but it's a different elemental. So if you've never come up against this boss yet, it is in that. I believe it is in there. I haven't done the labyrinth for a little while. So I just keep up the combos. We're just going to dodge through. Okay, we didn't dodge through. Surprising. Again, you're probably going to want to use fire elementals for this. Just because it is a wind elemental enemy, and he's just going to use the same move over and over again. So this is kind of a poor run right here. That is fine. It is much better than this normally, but again, it is what it is. It's fine, and he's dead. So we're actually going to start that again. Because that was terrible. So we're going to do this again. I'm going to hope this is a better run, because that run was terrible. Yeah, so we're going to go again. See what we can do here. The fact that he did the dodging move every time is quite annoying. What you want to do is get that combo boost up real good. There you go, this is a much better run. And we've got his burst there. And now he's down. So that was a much better run. Best way, again, as you could see, I didn't get the combo boost in the previous fight, but then I got the combo boost in this, and the damage was just unreal. So yeah, try get yourself a combo boost character. So if you don't have one yet, now's your chance to get one with the Asuna or the Leafa, because they are combo boost characters. But yeah, so that is the event. That's pretty much it. And that is everything you can get, and new characters and stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to put the auto on this so I don't have to worry about it. And then, yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm happy to be back from vacation and back to doing this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck on getting the Asuna or the Leafa, depending on which one you're going for. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.